Welcome to the Emerging Law series at the Coffee Conversation Show, powered by the Emerging India Forum, TIF, and a tech partner, Prime Infotech Solution. Theme is Tech Law, Corporate Governance, and Breaking Barriers. We have with us Shweta Singh, partner and senior legal counsel at Lex Situs Legal. She has been into tech law, corporate governance, data privacy, and the evolving legal landscape. With her extensive experience across global markets and leading legal firms, Shweta shares what it takes to stay ahead in an ever changing legal world. But beyond the boardrooms and legal frameworks, Shweta also opens about her personal journey, stress busters, and the unexpected lessons she's learned along the way. So, welcome, Shweta, to today's coffee conversation.
Thank you so much, Amir, for having me on Emerging Lawyer. I've been looking forward to this conversation and I'm all excited to dive in. Thank you.
So, let me explain you the flow and the format. There are three rounds: professional journey round, personal journey round, and a surprise rapid fire round, for which you have to be witty, fun, and quick, and you will get your gift also, Legal
Oh,
AI
awesome.
101, which will
Awesome.
be autographed and sent to you. So, friends, I'm Lion Amir Virani, host at Coffee Conversation and legal tech evangelist at Prime Infotech Solution and author of 15 books. We help law firms, corporate legal, startup SMEs with world-class technology, software licensing, and tech training solutions. So, my first question, Shweta, your expertise spans corporate governance, insolvency, and data privacy. So, how do you balance diverse legal fields?
All right. These fields often overlap. For example, corporate governance frameworks include compliance with data privacy laws, while insolvency proceedings involve contractual obligations and regulatory compliance. You can provide holistic legal solutions only by understanding these various concepts. Therefore, multidisciplinary expertise helps in navigating legal complexities with efficiency.
Wow. So, Shweta, you have worked in both India and international markets. How do legal frameworks differ, and what's the biggest challenge in cross-border transactions?
All right, legal frameworks they differ primarily in regulatory structures, enforcement mechanisms, and compliance requirements. So, countries like India, UK, US, these are common law systems which emphasize judicial precedents, while civil law jurisdictions they rely on codified statutes. So, the biggest challenge that we face in cross-border transactions is navigating different legal tax compliance requirements across jurisdictions.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Shweta, technology and law are merging faster than ever. How do you see data privacy laws evolving in the next 5 years?
All right, so data privacy laws will continue evolving to address emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, big data analytics. Over the next few years, we can expect stringent global regulations, increased enforcement, and greater accountability for businesses handling personal data. And new regulations will likely focus on AI governance, cross border data transfers, enhanced consumer rights, and data privacy. That's similar to GDPR and India's DPDP Act. And companies will now have to implement stronger compliance measures and transparency policies, cybersecurity frameworks. And as digital ecosystems expand, regulatory harmonization across jurisdictions may also become a priority to ensure seamless global data protection.
Wow. So, Shweta, the insolvency and bankruptcy code has transformed corporate restructuring. What's one aspect of it that still needs improvement?
All right. One aspect of insolvency and bankruptcy code that still needs improvement is the delay in resolution timelines. That's undermining the court's objective of swift insolvency resolution. And the Supreme Court has repeatedly called for strict adherence to timelines under IBC. And additionally, it needs improvement in effectiveness of recoveries for operational creditors, as they often receive minimal payouts compared to financial creditors, thereby leading to concerns over fairness and need to for a more balanced distribution mechanism.
Wow. So, Shweta, what are the most common mistakes companies make in contract management and how can they avoid them?
All right, so most common mistakes companies make, including that includes ambiguous or vague terms in contracts and poor negotiation strategies, often leading to disputes. And delayed approval processes, again, they impact project timelines, and lack of periodic reviews and risk assessment of contracts, they lead to further potential risks and disputes.
Wow. So, Shweta, you've been an external IC member for POSH or POSCO cases. What challenges do organizations face in effectively implementing these policies?
All right, so organizations they face several challenges in effectively implementing these policies, including a lack of awareness and sensitization. Wherein it makes people hesitant to report incidents due to fear of retaliation or stigma. So if we talk about POSH, many organizations they struggle with inconsistent policy enforcement, untrained IC members, and the complexity of legal compliance, leading to procedural lapses. Right. So maintaining confidentiality is again, an issue, and delayed or biased investigations can erode trust in the system, discouraging victims from coming forward, and inadequate documentation is another hurdle. And additionally, insufficient post compliance support. Again, they often face victimization. Then, overcoming these challenges, we require regular training, strong leadership commitment, clear reporting mechanisms, and a culture of zero tolerance towards harassment and abuse.
Wow. Shweta, you have worked with global teams. What's one cultural difference that fascinated you the most?
Okay, so lots of cultural differences. But what actually stood out was difference between polychromic and monochromic cultures. So polychronic culture is culture which views time as more fluid. There is multitasking, flexibility, relationship building, and which often takes priority over strict scheduling. And countries like India, China, Italy, South America, and many Middle East countries, they tend to follow this approach. Whereas monochronic cultures, they are where times are strictly defined, schedules are strict, tasks are completed one at a time, punctuality and deadlines are highly valued over personal connections. And countries like Germany, Switzerland, US, UK, Canada, and Japan, they follow this approach.
Wow. So, Shweta, from Accenture to Unified Credit Solutions and now Lex Situs Legal, what's been the most defining moment of your legal career?
Okay, so each role in my career has shaped my expertise in unique ways. However, there has been quite a few defining moments. I was responsible for handling high-stake cross-border debt recovery cases, which required navigating complex international laws and negotiations, and had successfully recovered debts for various multinational clients despite legal and jurisdiction hurdles. And these experiences have collectively shaped my ability to strategize, navigate complex legal frameworks, and deliver effective solutions.
Wow. As a partner at Lex Situs Legal,
Mhm.
what's your approach to handling high stakes legal challenges?
All right, so I approach these challenges with a strategic, solution oriented mindset. I begin by conducting a thorough risk assessment, identifying potential risks, financial and reputational implications. Simultaneously, collaboration with stakeholders ensures informed decision making. Further, by staying updated on evolving laws, leveraging my experience across industries, also ensures that I, give comprehensive legal solutions to the clients.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shweta, if you had the power to reform one corporate law in India, what would it be and why?
Okay, so I would go in for lack of comprehensive anti-discrimination law. So, as you know, there are no specific law addressing gender discrimination in hiring, promotion, pay parity, or workplace treatment beyond POSH law. So, a broader anti discrimination law is needed as women face biases in promotion, access to leadership roles, and networking opportunities. And another, I would say, maternity leave versus parental leave. So the law mandates 26 weeks of maternity leave, but offers no paid paternity leave. So this reinforces gender roles and discourages companies from hiring, promoting women. So a parental leave policy applies to both the parents and would thus create a more balanced workforce.
Wow. So, Shweta, how has technology helped you?
All right, so legal technology has transformed the practice of law in several ways. So if you see, blockchain for smart contracts and secure document verification, which helps in reducing disputes. Then there's virtual remote court appearances technologies that expanded dramatically after pandemic. Then case prediction analytics that evaluate settlement options based on historical outcomes. And then data privacy compliance tools, which navigates complex regulations like GDPR and CCPA. And then again, we have e-discovery tools where AI can now process millions of documents in a fraction of time.
Wow. What advice would you give to young lawyers who want to enter the emerging field of tech law?
Okay, so as you know, tech law has emerged as a vibrant field blending legal expertise with tech know-how, and opportunities are immense for those interested in AI, blockchain, big data, intellectual property, privacy law, cybersecurity, e-commerce, and other technology transactions. Well, legal services in these areas are booming and are increasing in demand. And, societies have become more technological entwined, and thus the need for these legal services. It is essential to continuously update legal knowledge through courses, certifications, and industry research. My advice would be to stay ahead of evolving technologies and gain significant hands on experience and credibility. A career in law and technology is both fulfilling and challenging in rapidly changing digital landscape.
Wow. So, let's go to the next round and understand Shweta as a person. Tell us about your family and your formative years.
All right. So, Amir, I come from a family of lawyers that strongly emphasized academic excellence and giving back to society. Growing up in this environment nurtured my dedication for continuous learning, commitment to social work, and respect for both traditional and contemporary perspectives, thereby shaping my values and professional aspirations.
Wow. So, let's go to your days at McGeorge School of Law, University of Pacific. What are your experiences and learnings?
Well, my experience at McGeorge School of Law was transformative, providing me with international credibility and understanding of comparative legal systems both in US and India. The diverse environment enhanced my cross-cultural understanding, thereby making me more adaptable in cross-border legal matters. Further, the networking opportunities played a crucial role in expanding my professional connections. Additionally, it broadened my career pathways and opening doors beyond traditional practices.
Wow. So, Shweta, what's your go-to stress buster after a long day of work?
Okay, so my go-to stress buster after a long day would either be unwinding with a good book, taking a relaxing walk, or maybe cooking a comforting meal.
Wow. So, what's your favorite travel destination?
Okay, so lot many, Amir, where I can truly unwind in nature, whether it's peaceful mountains or serene beaches, any place where I can disconnect and recharge.
What's one habit or skill that has contributed the most to your professional success?
Okay, so the habit of continuous learning, staying updated on evolving laws, industry trends, and emerging technologies helped me navigate the ever-changing legal landscape. Sorry. Yeah.
If your friends had to describe you in three words, what would they say?
Okay. Creative, resilient, and a walking, talking encyclopedia.
So, what's one thing people assume about lawyers that isn't true?
All right, so a lot many people believe lawyers are always serious, but in fact, most of them have a great sense of humor. And these are one of the things you need to survive in this profession.
Wow. So, my last one is a googly one. Describe Shweta in one line.
Well, a dedicated, continuously evolving individual and a lifelong learner.
Wow. Let's go to the next round, the rapid fire fun round. Your go to comfort food,
Okay, okay. Uh, Thai curry,
your favorite color.
black,
You're a morning person or night owl.
night owl.
AI in law, is it a threat or opportunity?
I see it as an opportunity.
Your dream travel place,
Switzerland,
tea or coffee?
definitely tea.
It is taste. So you did well, and here's your book,
Mhm.
which will be autographed and sent to you. So,
Thank you.
friends,
Thank you so much.
uh, so Shweta's journey is an interesting one. So, like that, we have over 400 plus coffee episodes at the Coffee Corner Show. Watch these episodes where each speaker brings to the table their interesting professional, personal, and subject expertise, and having also their creative side, the fun side, and they also get to win a gift. So if you want to be featured like Shweta, visit our LinkedIn page, the Emerging India Forum, or website, theemergingindiaforum.com, DM, and our team will invite you to have coffee conversations. So take care. And as this uh, week and April month is a festival one, so we are dedicating to Gudi Padwa, which we celebrated yesterday. Today's Eid. There is Apna Chaitra, Durga festival. So, uh, so coffee is all about celebrations, apna bringing smiles, memory makers. So, enjoy your festivals with your family, friends, and dear ones. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you once again, Amir, and I'm truly honored. This was indeed a fantastic conversation, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope the listeners found it helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. God bless. Bye.
Yeah.